I used to go on YouTube.
We're live now, Sarah. Yep. I'm just connecting to Graham. Excuse me while I have a slurp. Wet me whistle. And then we're in. That's it. The Graham's on. There we go. Back into what we want and see who turns up. So I'll just sit here and do some admin till you turn up. Little echo there from over there. Ah, right, we do have somebody. Sorry, I was just having a little panic then because I knew Tech was watching and it didn't show that anybody was watching. And you know what it's like when you're famous. You do need a little, do need somebody to like, hey Tech, me and you's going to fall out if you're going to giggle like that. You just need your ego stroking. Well, I do anyway. Hiya, Sue. How we diddling? Hey, I'm so sorry that I missed your message after the live session on Friday. So everybody did and said what they did and said. And then after the live session, people were sending me private messages. So I never went back and checked the live stream because I didn't get any notifications that more had been added onto it. So apologies and thank you for messaging me and letting me know that that whatever. Hiya, Pat. Ooh, Pat, Tech's got a question for you. Ooh, and this applies to other people as well. And Pen, hello, and Karen, hello to all. Now, I can see Wednesday afternoon we don't get busy. We don't expect a lot of you watching, but there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, hi, Wayne. 5 people there who've said hi, and that means there's another 4 of you watching, and I don't know who you are. So come on. Oh no, tell me who you are. Are you watching in work's time when you shouldn't be? Come on, make yourself known, be a friend. We don't care. Whether you're supposed to be watching or you're not, we don't care. Come on, be a friend. So yeah, so we'll just have a little natter. Yeah, I've got a little list here of what I'm going to witter about today. Witter and waffle. There we go. Thank you, Deck. That still means there's now what one to this. Oh, Margaret, hiya. Welcome, Margaret. Busy sewing tweed straps. Ooh, what are you sewing straps on, Pat? Ooh, so apologies because my camera there is once again and your comments are coming up here on the laptop. So Patricia Newton, hello, how are you today? What we all doing? We know what Pat's doing. Pen hasn't told us, but pound to a penny you're in the garden or you've just come in. Oh, strips, not straps. So did I read it wrong? Many apologies. So what you doing with your strips? Ooh, sounds thingy in. Yeah. Oh, Bernadette Dillon, happy to be a friend. Oh, Bernadette, welcome. We're happy to have you too. Hiya, Liz. How are you doing? So come on, we've got Pat on strips. We've got Pen. I'm telling Pen what she's doing. She's just coming from garden. I bet you I'm right. I bet you. So, oh, Patricia's enjoying the Cumbrian sunshine. Yeah, we've got, it's nice and sunny, but it's a bit white here in Yorkshire. So have you got blue sky there in Cumbria? That'd be good. I know everybody. Oh, Jessica, hello and welcome, Jessica. We're talking about you not long ago, actually. We were hatching a plot, Jessica. Because Jessica keeps telling us that she wants us to do a quilt based on Staffordshire, is it? And so we were having a think and we thought, maybe we could do something like that, but we don't know the area. So maybe you'd have to get a bit involved. Maybe other people might like to do their area too. So we've done a bit more on the Lake District quilt today. That's what's prompted this discussion. We are almost there with the instructions. And I'm not going to lie, it's been a slog, hasn't it, Lenny? It's been, oh, Carol Southworth, hello. Sat here scrolling while hand sewing a rice bag and look where I've landed, first timer. Welcome, Carol. Oh, I'm chuffed to bits. That's a couple of new names in here. Michelle, oh, well, we's back up there. Pen's planted a pumpkin. I knew you were doing something gardening today, Pen. Michelle Hutt, welcome. Welcome to our little gang. Owen's watching tennis. Is it Wimbledon fortnight? We used to have a neighbour, you know, when the kids were little, he used to put a sign on his gate and it used to say, closed for Wimbledon fortnight, miserable git. So the kids wouldn't go around because his wife was very friendly with them all. They used to go around and she'd give them sweets and biscuits. You know, the one that's like magnet. Yeah, closed for Wimbledon fortnight. Liz has got blue sky in Derbyshire just coming from the garden. She's not bragging at all about her blue sky. Yes, beautiful. Oh, Patricia's finished work at 1:30 and making the most of it. Oh, bragging. Well, Pat, you're from Staffordshire, so maybe you and Jess need to get your heads together, and I think we could do something really nice. Oh, Shropshire. Oh, it's a Shropshire and a Staffordshire. It's going to be a face-off here on quilts. Margaret, looked in Settle Post Office yesterday to see if you were posting my parcel. Now, I did go in Settle Post Office yesterday, Margaret, but not till after you've been. And I'm so sorry. Margaret visited Settle yesterday, which is where we are based, on a coach trip, and invited us to meet her for coffee in the Ye Old Naked Man Cafe. I'll put that one in your pipe and smoke it. We also have the Naked Woman as well, but that's not as prominent. And I didn't see your message till about 45 minutes after the coach had left. So apologies, we would have come down. Sue said she couldn't wait to get back in touch with you and sit and have a natter for a while. But hey ho, so we missed you. Doreen, beautiful sunshine. I might go and get an ice cream from the freezer whilst watching Cutting Out a Memory Bear at the moment. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, Queen's but got the sound off, win. Right. Well done. Do you need the sound to go boop, boop, boop? I'd love to like tennis, but I've not really got into it. You'll have to, yeah, Durham win. Oh, yeah. Hi, everyone. Hi, Jules. Bonkers. And Mel, evening all. Evening in Kuala Lumpur, Mel. How we doing? What's that humidity like? Liz, could you design a quilt with one landmark from every county? Golly gosh, that'd be like a quilt a day for a year. To be fair, we did think about something similar, didn't we? And we did do a similar kind of thing with the Bonnie Prince Charlie, because we worked our way around Scotland. So we weren't like precisely geographic, but we kind of roughly placed things, you know, northeast, northwest, southeast, west, central. And I really liked that. I loved doing that quilt. So maybe we could have a little think about something, maybe not touch all the counties, but oh yeah, any news on the course you might run in Carlisle? Yeah, tell them I do plan to get back in touch. In fact, I'm going to make a note. Contact Leslie. In fact, you know what? I'm going to write her on my hand. Leslie. Right there. The name's on my hand, look, it's there. I'm going to do it. So in Kuala Lumpur tonight, it's not too bad at 67% humidity, but it's 10%. Woo! We're flaking out here on about 15%, aren't we, ladies? So, yeah. Anyway, right. What are we doing? Oh, I want to ask a favour. This is a biggie, this one. Oh, hiya, Jane. Right. So, we've been having a look at all our different socials and things. And a while back now, this horrible fella, he put this really horrible review on my Facebook page. And I'll tell you the story. What happened was, I think I've told you all before, but I'll tell you again. When we did Create and Craft, we were on there roughly, not exactly, but roughly once a fortnight. So twice a month, but sometimes your dates could be at the end of the month, and then your next month, your dates could be at the beginning of the month, which meant that you were like just like a rabbit caught in the headlights. Anyway, as it worked, January into February, I had three visits. My 2 January ones were late January. My February visit was early February, and they were all really close together. So anyway, I've just been down and I've done the first of the January visits. Didn't have the parcels out. and I've got like a quick turnaround, like less than a fortnight before I'm back to do my second January visit. Anyway, so I've just done the first one, and I came back. The whole team, except me, thankfully, went down with COVID. Right, so obviously I've sent them all home. Donis has got the bad lungs. We don't want anybody here who's got COVID because we work, you know, we're based at home now. So sent everyone home, and everyone got better. And then I asked them to stay home for an extra week just in case, because I couldn't risk Donis getting ill. So people were off work for a fortnight, and during that fortnight, I'd done one create and craft visit, and then I had the second one bouncing straight into the third. Bong, bong, bong. Now, there's nothing like live TV for showing you up if you're not ready. And believe me, I've been there many times. So I'd got all these orders coming in because I've done the telly, and it's, you know, it's what it is. And I've got everyone's off work, sick, and it was chaos. It was just chaos on a broomstick. So I had to decide how I would prioritize. So I didn't keep up to the web orders like I should. Now, what I didn't feel at that time I could do was go onto my socials and go, sorry, everyone, team's got COVID, we'll be a little late. Because I thought in 2 years' time, people will still be going, don't shop there, they've got COVID. You go, see where I'm going. So I didn't put that on my socials because I didn't know how it would be received at that time. So talking maybe 2 years ago. So this lady had put in an order on, I think it was a Thursday, and by the Monday when the order hasn't arrived, I've got this really foul message from the partner. There's a bit more to this story, and he'd probably tell it with a lot more bluster and roar than I'm telling you. Anyway, so he's put this really foul review on my socials, and he's messaging me, and for the sake of the price of one pattern, he took me to Trading Standards because there's other issues, he says. Yeah, we just moved, so I don't have control over my homepage on my website. If you've ever noticed, it's utterly boring and there's nothing decent on there because I can't change anything on there. It's just how the website was written. I can do all the other pages, but I can't do the landing page, the main page. So because we've changed address, I couldn't update the address, but I'm also in a fix because do I want to put my home address on there? Because, you know, and all the rest of it, you guys are great, but not everyone is as great as you guys. So it's still the old address and the old phone number because I didn't know what to do. It's still not updated properly now because we're on about changing web providers and da 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 da. So anyway, so yeah, so because it had a wrong, was it the address or the phone number? I don't know, both. I don't really care at this stage. The wrong one on. This guy decided that he would report me to Trading Standards, and he duly did. And Trading Standards rang up, and I've got to say we did have a really good laugh at his expense because we just thought, pardon the French, what a dick, you know. And if you're watching, you're a dick. So that's what happened. But this fella has put this review on my Facebook page, and then someone else commented on his review saying, oh, we were going to buy from there, but maybe not now. And I thought, oh, you'll be laughing at, you know. So we've been looking, and I didn't realize that since that there's no more reviews. So I just wondered, having given you my really sad story, which is true, every word, whether you could leave me some nice reviews on there. I know it's a big ask, and if you don't want to, that's fine. But it just means that this horrible fella, who, in my opinion, is a bully, goes down, and then he's not kind of at the top. I'd be so grateful if you could do that. So let me just have a look while I'm like going, no. Let's see where we've got to.
Don't forget, it's just your normal quilting antics.
Oh yeah, it's just my normal quilting antics page, not the exclusive page. Janet Wynne, hello, and welcome to our little gang. Oh, I'm delighted. We've got loads of new names today. Oh, thanks, Wynne. Oh, that's wonderful. And Wynne, I will be seeing you on Sunday because we've got our bag club. So Sunday, bag club day. If you're in it, you will be there. Oh, Carol, thank you so much. That, and Jules again, and thank you in anticipation of everyone, because that guy was a bully. So that's great. Right, now then, so that I'll tick that. I've done that on my list. Oh, I'll tell you what we've got as well. Tweed Club. Oh, and I meant to prepare something, didn't I? And I haven't done. It's the 18th of the month now, and the 1st of July. I will come back to this again. Tweed Club will be going out. So we've got quite a few of you now who take part in our Tweed Club. And we've got, could you bob a link on the thread, please, Tech? We've got quite a few of you in Tweed Club now, but someone said to me, well, I don't know what Tweed Club is. So I thought, oh, thank you, Sharon. I thought, do you know what? I will tell you. I'm just wondering, is Lenny over there? Has she gone out? Oh, Lenny, could you please grab me off the shelf over there? Something that looks like a ½ meter, and above the printer, just 3 patterns. Any 3 patterns will do. And I'm going to tell you what Tweed Club is. Thank you, Janet, for the thank you. So Tweed Club, lots of people got in touch and said that you buy our designs, but you would like the wool to do stuff with. So just any 3, it doesn't matter which 3, and then something that resembles ½ meter, and I will work the magic. So is that looks a bit big, doesn't it? Oh well, just grab a small one as well. Just grab a piece of that green behind you will do. Yeah, we'll improvise. So this is what Tweed Club is. We have 2 Tweed Clubs. Oh, hi, Vanya. Hang on, War and Peace. Let me put my specs on. I did a review a while ago. You did, thank you. Oh, thank you.
And it's on your first the other page.
Ah, yeah, Vanya, you've put it on the exclusive group. Thank you. Would you put a review on just the one that we're on now, just the regular great one? And yeah, so that would be fantastic. Right, Tweed Club. There is 2 different Tweed Clubs. So I think it's the small one, 20 quid. Look at me, I don't even know my information. Oh, Sue, where have you put the blue one?
Did you sell one too?
Yeah.
Put it back.
I'm going to just measure this piece of fabric here. Sometimes it's like chuckle vision here, isn't it? So right now this is just a bit bigger than a fat quarter. Thank you very much. So this piece here is, remeasure it. Come on, get your facts straight. Down the wrong side, well, where are we? Bear with, talk among yourselves. I'll just fold this in half. Right. Wool is woven at 54 usable inches wide. So that is about 10 inches wider. I think my fingers there, about 10 inches wider than cotton. So you're getting more. So a fat quarter of wool is, now we're mixing our metrics and imperials because we all work in imperial, but we sell in metric. So you're getting ½ meter down the selved edge, so 50 centimeters, which is around about 19.5 inches. And then the width of the fabric, 54 usable inches wide, you're getting half of it. So you are getting about 27 inches. There you go. There we go. It's a big piece by 50 centimeters. So about 27 inches by about 19.5 inches, right? So Tweed Club, if you are in the small Tweed Club, you will receive your fat quarter that I've just shown you, and it's random, and you don't know what you're getting in advance. I do try to keep to the jollier colours, let's say. That isn't to say you wouldn't get a black or a grey or a brown, because some people do like them too, but I do tend to stick to the jollier colours. The colours, like for instance, you wouldn't get this in a remnant sale. It would not go there. But you know, well, it never becomes a remnant is why. You know, it's stuff that you will not get in that way. This is £100 a metre wool from Abraham Moon. And with your fat quarter, now let's just have a think about this. So fat quarter, if it's £100 a metre, is £25. Now you've just paid £19.95, I think. Is that right? Take £19.95 for your small Tweed Club. So you're getting a £5 off to begin with. And then on top of that, I will give you a pattern. They're £8.50. So your total value so far is over 30 quid. In fact, it's over 33 quid, isn't it? So you will get a different pattern every time. Now the wool doesn't necessarily make the pattern that I've sent you, but I might link them in some way. And then on top of that, you will get a discount code to use throughout the month on the website. So if you want anything else, you can get it at a discount. So that's the small tweed club. If you join the large tweed club, you will get your same fat quarter that's in the small one, plus you will get a second fat quarter. Okay, we haven't measured this, but we know where we're going. A second fat quarter, and you will also get 3 patterns, random patterns from what we've got. So your 3 patterns are worth £25.50 for those 3. Your half metre of wool is worth 50 quid. So you've got there over 73 quid. Plus you get a discount code, and that one it's £39.95 a month. So if you're wanting to increase your collection of wool, that's something you can do. Now with the small tweed club, you might get a fat quarter, you might get 2/8, or you might get one of our charisma packs, which is like a charm pack but it's wool. If you're in the large tweed club, you could get any of those, or you could get a full half metre. And I change it around regularly so that hopefully I'm doing what's right. Some people might suggest things that they want in there, and I don't tell people there's been suggestions, but we might just sneak something in and all the rest of it. So if you're interested in the tweed club, Vanya loves the clubs. It's the first of the month starts the new one. I know we just had a lady join this week, which hers has gone, and I'll be getting in touch with, are you ready for another one on the 1st, or is it too soon? Because we like to be kind and, you know, all that kind of stuff. But if you're interested in the tweed clubs, and then the 3rd one that we do is the bag club. Now how the bag club works, and this is a really headsy up one, and I can't show you it because it's a secret at the moment. So the bag club, for 3 months, you pay £20 or £19.95. So for 3 months. On the 3rd month, I will send you out a parcel of fabric. Okay. Now that parcel of fabric will have your pattern and the stuff to make a bag. And then we get together over Zoom and we spend a day making the bag. We might not get it finished in a day, and we might have a second finishing off session. So far the reports have been quite good. The last 2 we postponed and changed the date because for various reasons it had to work for various people, so we try and be as flexible as we can. And yeah, now the price on the bag club, not for current members but for new members in the not too distant future, will be going up. And the reason for that is because I've ended up giving way more than I intended to give. If you're already in it, staying the same, but new members, it will be going up. So if you want to join, get in before the price rise, and that's a really good way of doing it. So that's our bag clubs. And then what else have we got on the thing? Not bag clubs, it's our clubs. I will be bringing that up again because I'm told off for not saying it enough. Oh yeah, someone said to me today, they said, why don't you tell people if someone's looking for a gift that they buy a subscription to a club as a gift? So like, right, I'm going to share a story now. It was my birthday at the beginning of the month, and Donis disappeared. I thought he'd just bobbed into town to get some rubbish. And I rang him. Where are you? He said, I'm on my way home. Oh, I said, I'm going out. I'll hang on. Anyway, ages passed and he's not arrived. We're like 3 minutes from town. So I rang him back. I said, where are you? He said, I'm just on my way home now. I said, where are you? And he said he was this place about 15 minutes up the road. I said, what are you doing up there? Oh, he said, I've been to the antiques centre. Well, half of them think it's antiques. To me, it's a bit of a junk shop. It's not my cup of tea at all. Not to take it away from anybody who likes vintage, but it's not my cup of tea. What have you been doing up there? Not telling you. Anyway, my birthday came and he said, I'm so sorry. He said, I haven't got you anything. He said, I went to try and get you something and they didn't have what I wanted. And I'm thinking, why have I sent him to a junk shop? what the dickens? So I said to him a few days later, I said, what were you going to buy me? I can't think that I would have said anything. He said, I was going to get you some theatre binoculars. Everyone in here is looking at me like dumbstruck. Theatre binoculars.
You never know when you need them.
Apparently, I'd asked for some theatre binoculars. Never asked for theatre binoculars. Anyway, it turns out, right, we have a neighbour who shall not be named, who lives extremely close to our house. Bit of a nosy Parker. And I suggested getting her some theatre binoculars for her birthday so she could put them on the window bottom. Anyway, Donny's got his wires crossed and thought I wanted theatre binoculars. So you see, for me, I would say to Donny's, get me a subscription. But wouldn't that make more sense?
It would.
He said, I didn't know what to get you. I said, well, why didn't you ask me? I'd have told you to get some of that nice moisturiser I can't afford. So anyway, subscriptions. If you've got a birthday coming up, the perfect, or Christmas coming up, Vanya summed it up in one word: men. The only thing that's short on that statement, Vanya, is an exclamation mark or 10. He's rubbish. He's a rubbish present buyer. His heart's in the right place. He said to me, I was very hard to buy for. I said, Donis, gold and diamonds are never off the list. So do you know what he bought me? Some ever-ready gold batteries, and he thought it was so funny. I could have thrown them at him. So anyway, that's that. So right, back to today's business. Friday, we are going to have an experiment, and we are going to do Friday nights live from our exclusive club. Now, if you're not already in the club, Quilting Antics exclusive group, not club rather, send a request and you will be admitted. And all barring the person that I accidentally disbarred when I meant to accept, please send me another one and request if you didn't get accepted. All barring one person, you'll get accepted. You know, we just check that you're a real person and you're not one of these bots or like Chad from somewhere who's like got hold up in Iraq, needs £5,000 of your savings to be released. We don't want him in the group. If you send a request, you will be in. Mel says, won't let me log onto the website from here. It says I'm blocked. Oh, I'll have a look, Mel. I'll have a look. Kuala, I can't spell Kuala Lumpur now. Right, yeah, there is a list of blocked countries, of which that may be one, and I will ask my web band to lift the block for you. Whether he will or not, it's another matter, but I will ask him. So things like Russia and stuff, we don't talk about that. So yeah, Janet's husband has a terrible choice for prezzies. Yeah, he gives me cash instead. Well, tell him, get you on a club. Jessica, you can add gift cards to your website. My parents went to your site but said they couldn't find any. I'll ask about that. I will ask. I've just put that on the list. So yeah, both of those things I will be dealing with. Right, okay, so Friday we're going to be in the exclusive group. I feel like I ought to come on the public one and just maybe say something or other. If I've got time, I might just come and have 10 minutes beforehand, because I was thinking in the exclusive group that people might be might want to chat more, might want to chat between yourselves. So I thought we'd just try it out. If I can find something to do offers on Friday, I will do. Yeah, that's something that we can do. So that will be this week. So I thought we're going to give it a go for a couple of weeks. Still be here on a Wednesday, same place, just the Friday. We'll give it a go and we'll see where we get to, because I'm wanting to, over time, and it's not easy changing the tide, as you know. Over time, I'm wanting the exclusive group to get more offers and things, so that there's some value to you being in there, and it isn't just like a place where you just put your makes and stuff. Feel free to post your makes for our main page. We've discovered we can't share your posts on our exclusive group because it only gives us, instead of like grabbing the post, it only gives us a link, and the link if anybody goes on, it takes you back to the exclusive group. And if you're not in the exclusive group, the link doesn't work. So if you want to share any of your makes, do let me know, because I will be more than happy to share some, because there's some beauties well, there's some beauties in the exclusive group that we would like to share to the main page. So so Friday, has anybody got anything in mind that you would like to do? We could have a look at stuff. Oh, Friday as well, if we're doing from the exclusive group, I don't think we will be able to do Instagram and YouTube. I think it will just be on the Facebook because it's exclusive. I will try and have a little feckle, but it kind of defeats the object if we're sneaking out in other places. So so all comments greatly received on that. But yeah, anything anybody wants to do, we might do one of the, you know, you asked me the other day for things that you wanted longer videos on. We might do a longer video and actually film it in action. That's something that we could do. I'll see you, Janet. Thank you for dropping by, and please drop by Friday on the exclusive group if you want to. So yeah, so if you've got any ideas, send me messages. I'm thinking private messages now, because if I come off this, I won't be picking them up. Anything you want to do, anything you want to learn, and we will have a look on Friday. I would love a proper demo of the strawberry dolls, or a class. I'm struggling getting started with the dolls. Right. Yeah, my brain's like going into overdrive now. Yes, I think we can do something, but just let me mull that over, because if I'm doing like generic dolls, they're not all the same construction. So do I do a class on that if there's enough interest, or do I do elements? I'm not sure. Leave it with me and we'll have a think. It would be cheaper if I did elements and you could dip in and out in your own time. So that, yeah, definitely that can go on the list for something. But Vanya, I'm with you on Sunday in the bag group, so we can always chat on Sunday if you're struggling with things, because I've got a few things that I want to share with you, show you, like hints and tips, just to kind of get you going a bit more. So I'm actually looking forward to having a chat with you. Well, it's baking outside and we're all missing the nice weather. Typical, isn't it, that we booked an inside day on an outside day? So right, so I'm going to wrap it up for now. Do join me Friday in the exclusive group. Message me if you've got any more ideas. You can see Vanya there sent me an idea, and immediately it's going on the to-do list to work out. So please do, and I shall be in touch then. So for now, I love you all lots, and I'll see you Friday. Bye. Oh, retreat. Would you ever do a solo one? Yes, Jessica, the answer is yes, and it's in discussion now, is retreats. My very good friend Michaela, who is, oh, good night, Mel. My very good friend Michaela, who is a way better teacher than me, wants to do a retreat, which will be our retreat. So I might even be in the class as a student, you never know. Right, yeah, we'll have a look at it on Sunday. We'll make a little bit of time, maybe in the lunch break or something, and we'll have a little look at it. So remind me then. Yeah, retreats, yes, definitely on the cards. What we're thinking is, so Michaela lives in the Southport area, and so what we're thinking is, sorry, I'm just like waffling now. So from her house, if you come straight inland, you're on the M6. And if we kind of look around that, maybe Manchester, Warrington area, we have got the road shooting off to North Wales, and there's the M62, and there's the road to Liverpool as well. So maybe somewhere around there, if we can find somewhere that we like, that could be a good place for a retreat. We've looked at a few places, but we haven't really found that one that shouts and the price. I'd do a retreat if it was just, yeah, so it would be just quilting antics, but Michaela would be teaching it. I would be there. Fiona, yay, a retreat with a question for you and all, Fiona. I'm going to come back to you privately on that though. So yeah, retreat is definitely on the cards. Somewhere accessible by train or bus, again, that is on the cards. Now probably what I would say is that if so, let's say that 20 of you were coming on a retreat, and 2 of you were coming on public transport. We would know in advance that it was 2 people, and we would say, right, come to this station and we'd pick you up, and we'd probably do it that way, and like show for you for the last bit. That's probably how I would do it. But yeah, oh, that's looking really positive. So yeah, Vanya, if you've not met Michaela, she is brilliant. She's next level teacher. She's fabulous. So so it would be a quilting antics one. I would be there. She would be the teacher. I'd be floating around and making a nuisance of myself probably. So right, anyway, so for now I'm gonna love you and leave you, and I will see you all in the exclusive group on Friday. Thanks very much. Bye.